You are the only animal on Earth that cries, not the only one that feels pain, not the only one that grieves. Elephants grieve, dogs mourn, apes scream, but not one of them leaks water from their eyes because their heart hurts. Not one. Only you. And think about how strange that is. Crying makes no sense. It blurs your vision in a dangerous world that could get you killed. It swells your face. It announces to everything nearby that you are weak right now. Evolution should have deleted it. It didn't. It kept it. For 300,000 years, through ice ages, through famine, through everything, which means crying isn't a glitch. It isn't weakness leaking out. It is a piece of survival equipment so valuable that nature paid a real price to keep it. And you have spent your whole life being taught to stop it. So let me tell you what tears are actually for. Because it isn't what you think. Tears are not for you. That's the part nobody says out loud. Crying doesn't drain the sadness out of you like a valve. It doesn't flush anything. That's a myth we tell ourselves. Tears are aimed outward, at other people. They're a signal, a message sent from your face to everyone near you. And it says one thing: I need help. Right now. Come here. And it works. When people see tears, something shifts in them, fast. Aggression drops. Anger softens. The urge to help spikes, even for strangers, even for people we don't like, even when we can't hear a single word being said. You have a built-in signal that reaches across a room and pulls other humans toward you. That is what evolution protected. Not the sadness, the summoning. Now, here's the part that should genuinely stop you. Try to cry right now, on purpose. Real tears, the quivering chin, the lump in the throat. You can't. Almost nobody can. Because those exact muscles, the one that makes your chin tremble, the one that drags your mouth down, the one that closes your throat, are nearly impossible to control on command. Your brain runs them from somewhere older than thought, somewhere underneath language, and that is not a flaw. That is the whole point. Evolution made crying uncontrollable on purpose, because a signal you can fake is worthless. If people could cry on demand, tears would mean nothing. Everyone would use them to manipulate, and the message would die. So nature locked it. It put the tears behind a door your conscious mind cannot open, which means when you cry, you are broadcasting the most honest thing a human body can produce. It cannot lie. It is the only completely unfakeable message you have. And we have spent the last few hundred years learning to strangle it. If that one landed, subscribing is how the next one finds you. That's the whole ask. Now let me show you what we did to it. For almost all of human history, you never cried alone. You couldn't. There was nowhere to go. You lived pressed up against 30 other people, day and night, your entire life. So when grief hit you, it hit you in front of everyone. And that was the design. The tears came. The tribe saw. The tribe came. Hands on your back. Someone sitting down beside you without a word. Crying wasn't a private event. It was a public one. It was how the group knew who needed carrying this week. Now, picture the last place you cried. The car, the shower, a bathroom with the fan on, under a blanket at 2 a.m. Face pressed into a pillow so nobody would hear. We took a signal designed to be seen, and we perfected the art of hiding it. Think about what that actually means. The alarm still goes off. Your body still sends the message, right on schedule, exactly as designed. Nobody receives it. You built a soundproof room and you set off the alarm inside it, and then you wonder why nobody came. And then it gets worse, because we didn't just hide it, we made it shameful. Somewhere along the way, an entire culture agreed that tears were a defect. Don't cry. Toughen up. Don't be dramatic. You're too sensitive. Not here. Be professional. We say these things to each other constantly, and we say them to children before they can even talk properly. We take the one honest signal a human has, and we teach them to be embarrassed by it. And we do it hardest to boys. A boy learns before he is 5 that tears will cost him something: respect, standing, safety. So he learns to swallow it, and he gets good at it. So good that by 30, some men cannot cry at all. Not at funerals, not when everything is falling apart. The door is welded shut. That is not strength. That is a broken signal. That is a man in real distress with the alarm cable cut, standing in a room full of people who would have helped him if they had only known. And here's the cruel joke sitting underneath all of it. The thing we call weakness, the tears, the trembling, the falling apart in front of someone, is the exact mechanism evolution built to get us rescued. It isn't the opposite of survival. It is survival. It is how a slow, soft, clawless animal made it this far, by being able to say, without words and without lying, I can't do this alone. We didn't outgrow that. We just got embarrassed by it. Now, the honest part, because I won't pretend this is simple. There are times to hold it together. Nobody is telling you to weep in a job interview or come apart in front of your kids in a crisis. Composure is real, and sometimes composure is kindness. And some people cry easily, some barely at all. That's human variation, not a diagnosis. But there is a difference between choosing your moment and having no moment at all. Between holding it back tonight and spending 30 years welding the door shut until you couldn't open it even if you wanted to. You are not weak because you cry. You are not broken if you can't. You are an animal carrying a 300,000-year-old distress signal, living in a world that told you to switch it off and then left you alone with it. And the way back is smaller than you think. It isn't crying more. It's crying in front of one person. Just one. Letting the signal actually reach somebody instead of dying in a parked car. Because that's the part we deleted. Not the tears. We still have those. We lost the hands that used to arrive after them. Your tears were never meant to be private. They were a call. And for 300,000 years, somebody always came. Listen to it.